What's up guys, welcome to the channel. My name is James. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so right now. Today we are talking with a poultry farmer. She also has a greenhouse. It's very exciting. I want you to learn a few things, so let's get those credits rolling.
I'm doing poultry, keeping both broilers and layers, and I also have a greenhouse. That's things I started. I was doing them slowly when I was working, but when I retired I decided to do food farming, and I'm enjoying it. I love farming. My father was a farmer and I enjoyed what he did, and when I was to think of something to do, what I thought of was to continue what I loved, so that I don't struggle. And I love what I'm doing. Yes, I'm keeping about 500, though I've lost a few. And I spent about 26,000 for that, to give someone to keep for me for a month, because the struggle was to keep for the first 1 month. I took them on the 5th week. Now this is my 3rd week since I kept them, and it's quite interesting. And broilers I have a few, about 100. Sometimes when you keep them, you think everything will be okay, but some of the days you wake up and you're so discouraged, you find like you've lost 3, you've lost 4, but every time I lose them I keep a record of them. But for the last 2 weeks, except today morning when I found 2 dead, things have been okay. My best days are when I find them active and I enjoy feeding them and watch them feed, and do the job for almost one hour, and I'm back in the house from 8 o'clock to about 9. Challenges are there. You have to have the money, because like every week, especially the layers, they feed about 4 to 5 sacks per week. So you have to plan for the week. You make sure you have money for this week, like money for next week I have to have, because like every Friday I have to go and purchase and have the sacks ready for the broilers to feed. Before I've been selling to my friends, but this time I'm deciding to now market. I'll have to advertise. I have to tell more people, but already I have enough customers, but I want to have new ones, of which I have to tell them. There are people already who are waiting to buy, because they've been eating the broilers and they find they are good. Like for the first 2 weeks, I fed them on chick mash, and they took about 4 sacks, which they are already through. Now they are on their 6th week, and they have started on growers, and they are already through with 1 sack of growers, and this is the 2.5 days. So I've already opened a new sack for growers, and by Tuesday I'll be through with the 4 sacks, and I'll be opening the 5th sack, of which I'm going to feed them for the next 1 month. Yes. I have a program of when to go and buy and come, and I buy from the factory, so every time I go I'm assured that it's good to have the basics of how to keep them, but make sure you are clean. Don't just send people to do the job for you. Be careful and get to know what is required, and make sure it's done. Like for example, if maybe you have a worker and you rely on the worker to do the job for you, you may not get the results that you want. Be in the job. Watch what you're doing and make sure you're clean. Originally, greenhouse I bought in 2010 when I was still working. I planted tomatoes, Amazon type, from Amiran, and I decided now to go on full business with the greenhouse. I still went to Amiran. I bought the seeds that I needed, the fertilizer for the whole year. I've kept it here. I have a program that they have given me. I have a book on how to take care of tomatoes, and I follow their program. And I have 1 man who comes to take care of it. He comes twice a week. Opening of the water and all that we are able to manage, because it just takes about 30 minutes in the morning and in the evening, 30 minutes. But on putting the fertilizer and spraying, is a garden man who comes to do. and we find it more reliable. That man, we've been with him for over 10 years. And he's a more reliable person, because if you need someone to work in your greenhouse, you make sure someone who doesn't smoke and someone who is reliable, who is able to do what you tell him to do. So I have tomatoes at the moment, and on the open field I have onions. They will not go wrong if they go to Amiran. Amiran are good because they train you for a day, and they'll send their people to come and check whether you're doing the right things, that you put your tomatoes or whatever you have put. They will always advise you. You have someone to follow. So the things that you don't know, you can even call them. They'll advise you. Like, for example, we had a mix-up of the sprays we are supposed to spray, and we're not very sure. We just called them and they told us what to spray. They are good people that you can rely on.
So one of the most important things that you've heard, number one, you need capital. You don't need to have a lot of money. That's what you need to understand. You don't have to start with 500. You can start with 50. You can start with 100. You start from there. Make sure that you get the correct kind of feed, because the health, especially of the poultry, is very important, and they can die in a day, you've heard. The next thing that you need to make sure is that you are extremely clean. Especially broilers and layers are very sensitive to cleanliness, so you need to make sure that you have all the things that you use disinfected. The people that you have placed in charge of feeding the chicken are always clean. On the side of the greenhouse, you have heard Amiran are the best. I do not know any other company, but Amiran will make sure that they take you all through the steps. They will leave you their contacts as well, and you will also be a good farmer if you go with the best. So that's it for this week. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it with a friend of yours who you know would do well in farming, and I'll see you next time.